Hello and welcome to today's video, or tonight's video as I should say. I am recording in the evening and I never ever record in the evening, and these days I just don't seem to be recording at all because a lot has been going on. I did this look for Halloween, and so I was asked to do it, and so I'm going to do it tonight. So I found out that I was going out for Halloween pretty much when I was away. I was in France, been in France quite a bit recently. And so I had no time at all to prepare for, oh gosh, can you see what's going on here? This is a mess. For a Halloween costume or makeup or any, I had no time to prepare for anything because I was in France the whole time. And so I pretty much had to make do with what I could find, plus what was at my local supermarket. I ended up going as some kind of, not really Catwoman, kind of Catwoman, but that sort of thing. And I ended up using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation because it's the palest foundation I have in shade 1. And I also got this really tragic looking cream makeup from ASDA. It's white. And sorry if you can hear noises, but of course because it's evening everyone is in, and so this stuff is not nice, and I knew it when I was putting this on. Anyway, so when I found out I was going for Halloween and I was like, I don't have time to prepare for makeup or anything, I kind of panicked, but it all worked out in the end. I just had to really improvise with what I already had at home. So yeah, this is a magic foundation plus some really cheap, probably something that's going to make me break out, now I'm using it again, kind of foundation. It's just like a cream, dodgy cream thing from ASDA. I wanted to use white foundation, but I've run out of white foundation, so this is what I had to work with. So that is the foundation pretty much done. My cheeks are a little bit red. I had a little bit of a weird kind of allergic reaction, not to this dodgy stuff, but some other skincare product that I was given, and so there is a little bit of redness going on. I'm just going to set this now with my RCMA powder. I love this powder so much. This can make any terrible foundation look good, I swear to God. So anyway, I feel like I haven't really addressed the fact that I've been gone in so long, and yeah, it's been a while. I've been incredibly busy. I've got a new job now, and so obviously because of that, a lot of my time is going into that job. It's a similar kind of thing to what I was doing before in retail, working in a beauty department, but it's not quite as intense as full on as Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm not working for like a specific brand like I was with Charlotte Tilbury, so it's a lot more chilled out, and it's a lot more normal working hours and everything, so it's really nice. So that is what has been going on with me. I've also, when I haven't been working, I've been out in France because my boyfriend's out there at the moment, and so any time that I get off work, and it's more than like a couple of days, I go out to France and I spend it there. Life right now is a bit iffy. I guess like the best thing really is that I've got a new job, and I'm very happy about that, but there's lots of ups and downs the past couple of months, and yeah, it's just not been a really good time, and I feel like I've got makeup on my top, but anyway, sorry, I feel like I need to breathe. It's been a crazy time, and I didn't want to come back to YouTube and do a video that I didn't really want to put up, and I was just putting up for the sake of it. I'm taking Noir by Anastasia Beverly Hills. They're matte black, and I'm going to make my eyebrows black. I've spoken about this before. I really am not a fan of just doing like kind of filler kind of videos just to keep my channel active. I really don't want to do videos that I don't have put my heart into just for the sake of it, just because I think you guys know, I think you know if you watch my channel, like with me going away for such a long time last year, I'll always come back. Even if I've been gone for a few months, I'll always come back to this channel, I'll revisit this channel, but I don't want this channel to feel like something that I need to do. I still just want it to be something that I want to do. I don't want it to feel like something that I'm so tied to that it no longer becomes fun. I go through phases of having a ton of video ideas, and then I'll make those videos over those couple of months or few months, and then I'll have absolutely no video ideas for ages, for months. That's kind of what's going on right now as well. It's not just the fact that I've started a new job. Like, I'm worried this is going to seem like a very boring kind of makeup look, because I really did just pretty much use black eyeshadow on my eyes because I was in such a rush getting ready that I just didn't really have time to think. I didn't have any makeup looks prepared. This is Rubber by Kat Von D, and it's just a matte black. I'm just going to be putting this onto the eyes. And you know what the funny thing is that whenever I use Kat Von D, if I apologise for using Kat Von D, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I know she's like, no one likes her. People comment and say, oh, you don't need to apologise, you don't need to explain, it's alright. But then whenever I don't address the fact that I'm using Kat Von D makeup and I just go with it, people get really funny about it. What are you guys? Oh, I look terrible right now. That is a Halloween look. I look really awful. So I put the black on the lid, and I'm just going to bring it up and just kind of wing it out here like that. See what I'm doing? So I'm just winging it out like so. I'm just going to go on top of that. So what are your guys' opinions on buying makeup from people that you do not like? Do you think that if someone does something that you're against, you should completely stop using their brand? Do you think you should use it anyway but acknowledge they're not very good people? Because I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, I don't like Kat Von D. I don't like Kat Von D. Honestly, I've never liked Kat Von D. I remember watching LA Ink like years and years ago, and I just did not like her personality at all. I've always thought of her as quite a shitty person, but I still bought her makeup because I like the makeup. And I know you're supporting that person, and it's easy to not think about it when you're not directly putting money into their pockets, but still, like, I don't know how I feel about it, because I've never really thought that much about it. I've always kind of thought, if I like a product, I'm not going to force myself to stay away from that product if I really want it because of whose company it is. But I feel like I'm in the minority here. I don't know, because lots of people don't like Jeffree Star, do they? Oh, that's all coming out again. Did anyone watch the series of Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson? What are your thoughts on that? That was all over, it's still all over the internet. Like, every time you go on Twitter or Instagram, it's just all Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. Oh, I used a little bit of silver, I think, but then I didn't like it, so I went back on top with black. Let's do that mistake again. So, I used Cuffs by Kat Von D, which is like a silvery kind of colour. And I think I put it on the lids, and then I decided I didn't like it, so I went over it again with black. But you can still kind of see a shimmer in the photos, so I think I'd better still use this. But yeah, what are your thoughts on using brands of makeup by people that you don't like? Like, would you completely, what if they had your favourite product ever, would you stop using their product, that particular product, if they'd done something shitty? What did you think of the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson series? So what did I do? I'm looking at this photo, I'm like, had I already had loads of wine when I'd done this makeup? Because I do not remember doing this makeup really. It was all such a blur. It was such like a stressful time doing this makeup. Actually, speaking of Jeffree Star, I do use one of his products in a bit. I think I joined it up with this. there we go. I am, oh gosh, I've got a hair in my eye. Finally watching American Horror Story. I avoid watching TV shows because whenever someone tells me to watch something, I never like it. God, I've got a hair in my eye. So this is all the matte black that I'm pinning underneath the eyes. This is all the matte black. And I think I'm going to go back over this silver with the black so that it looks more like a black metallic, if that makes sense. Because that is much more like how I did my makeup the other day. So it kind of goes down and then goes back up. I'm now taking the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Weirdo and using this as my eyeliner because I found out that evening that I had run out of eyeliner. And so, as you can imagine, I'm going to be ready in an hour. Major panic. So I use this wonderful liquid lipstick. People are going to hate me for saying that's wonderful. Anyway, kind of bring it in. Like that. And then I did a massive, massive flick. So I don't think I went too heavy on the top. Once I got to the flick, I was like, oh, cat eye, let's do a cat eye. And so I did a massive, massive flick, like so. And if you think this looks messy, it's probably even more messy when I did it for Halloween. And I used a gel liner to do the waterline. I think it's a really old NUA one, so I didn't use it for the top line because it's not very good. My eyes are kind of watering. I don't really know what's going on. I think it's all the dodgy makeup that I'm using. This is Rebel Eyes Mascara by Gosh. I did use a Too Faced one the other day, and that is what I usually use, but since then it has dried out quite a lot. As much as I love that mascara, it does tend to dry out very, very quickly. Oh, again, people don't like Too Faced anymore now either. I remember I went into Debenhams and I went to get my Too Faced mascara, and I remember thinking to myself, oh, is this okay? Like, are people gonna be judging me because I'm buying Too Faced? But I really don't like the brand, actually. I really, really don't like Too Faced, and they're better than Sex Mascara. Actually dries out so quickly that it's not worth the money. If it stayed the same, like if it stayed like it is supposed to, like when you first get it, and it stayed like that for what, a couple of months, great. But it just doesn't. I think like one reason why, oh, I'll move you, there we go. I think one reason why I'm not overly bothered by the things that these makeup artists and owners of these brands have done is because I don't really look into it. I never really read up on it, and I don't think I'm fully aware of a lot of the things that they've done, and I really should probably look into it all a little bit more, because maybe in that way I would be a lot more opinionated on the whole thing. So this brand are not problematic. This is Gosh, and it is a classic red lipstick, and it's a matte. Wonderful matte red lipstick. It looks very, very bright on camera. Wow, okay. This is the makeup all done, and that's pretty much what I did for Halloween. The Halloween version was, believe it or not, like I said, even more messy than this. I'm going to put on the outfit that I wore for Halloween just to kind of finish off the look, and very briefly tell you also what I did with my hair. So I will be back in a mo. So this is the kind of outfit that I wore. This necklace is from Alien Mo. I did a video on this necklace a few years ago. And this kind of catsuit body thing is from NewChic, and I also did a video on this a couple of years ago when they sent me a few things for Halloween to try out, and so that literally saved the day for me. But the bottom half of the outfit, I basically wore leather shorts with this, and they ended up falling apart at the end of the night. I went to the bathroom and the zip broke and I couldn't get them back up, and then what I also did was I kind of backcombed my hair. I got new hair extensions a couple of weeks ago, and so they're a little bit longer. People think that this is my real hair. It really is not. So I tied up a little bit at the back and backcomb all this. So it kind of goes like that. And then I put on a couple of little cat ears, and that was me done. And that is what I did for Halloween, as a very, 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 very last minute attempt at a Halloween costume. I feel like it's quite a boring Halloween costume, but I actually really enjoyed wearing this, and sometimes you just want to dress up and go a little bit crazy when you go into town, and I feel like on Halloween I can wear stuff that I really, really like, but because it's a costume I can get away with it, you know. So this is the whole complete look. This is a beautiful, beautiful outfit from NewChic, and so that's what it all looks like. And so that's all of it there. The little ears, these little ears are just from ASDA. I picked them up on my way home from work just before I got ready. Can you tell how crazy busy my life has been? It's been so busy. It's been a crazy time. I've also got another channel now as well. Can you guess what kind of channel it is? I'll let you guess. I'll tell you soon. So I have been so crazy busy, but my hair's gone mad. I've missed you all very much, and I hope that soon I will be doing more videos. I've really wanted to do some spooky videos for the month of October. I wanted to do a video on my favourite like scary films, because I've been really falling in love with film again recently, and just a couple of other like clothing hauls and stuff, but I just haven't got around to it, and I really apologise. So thank you to everyone for sticking by this channel, and all your love and support. I love you all so much, and thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.